All right, y'all. Day 2, ridge walking on the ridge here in Alabama. It is much colder today than it was yesterday, but let's go see if we can have any luck today.
All day. Yeah, let's go there. 35-foot pit.
Down here in this giant dry creek. Look at that. Big old dry creek.
Leave a couple rocks. And then it goes down.
All right, so we have spread out and we're going up this ridge about 3/10 of a mile up to elevation where only one known cave is. And then we're gonna walk deeper into this cove looking for more. So I walked up on this little depression right here, got a little excited because there's a little hole right there, but unfortunately it only goes down about 3 or 4 feet and pinches off. Keep looking. So I just came upon this hole and I can see darkness beyond down there. So I called Jason over here to see if he wants to come take a look.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, it goes down. Dark.
Yeah, there's like a dark, there's a black hole and just a rock block.
Pit.
You need a rock?
Yeah, I need rocks.
That rock right there is loose, that gigantic one.
Okay.
That's it, 20 footer?
20 foot, I think. Total.
Estimate
Maybe.
20 foot. Not enough to qualify.
I don't think it qualifies. But like I said, y'all should look.
There's 2 right there under his pack, Jason.
Here you go.
I believe I can kind of see
The bottom.
the
There's
bottom.
one. I think I can see the bottom.
Yeah. It's just, it does kind of go, once it gets to the bottom, it kind of goes out.
Does it?
It would need definitely probably modification.
Yeah.
Here's another one. No. It's just,
872. So yeah, we wouldn't get much depth here anyways. You know,
Yeah, but it might be horizontal.
true.
Might be.
Go down
be
to
a-
something, yeah. All right, so that one didn't go enough to qualify, so we're gonna keep looking. You found a hole? And so we're walking on the contact layer. What does it mean when we're at the contacts, Jason?
it just means it's a layer of limestone that is impenetrable by water. And all the water up top drains, hits that layer, rolls through that layer or on top of that layer, and then as soon as it gets off that layer, it just sinks right into the limestone below.
It makes caves.
It makes caves.
All right.
Well, let's see, hold on a second.
What elevation are those at?
That elevates. So it'll be, let's see, 400 meters.
Yesterday was
Four, eight, 12, like 1,200 foot maybe?
yeah.
I don't.
The first rock I've got went down there a pretty good ways, but it's like they got it all stopped there. I've been meaning for you guys. All right, well let's go on, but I'm seeing holes.
Okay. We got another shaggy bark hickory tree here. Really cool trees. Kind of looks more like an animal hole. Yeah, there's no air coming out of there. I see a little sink. I see a pretty decent sized hole, actually. A really decent sized hole, but I can't tell how far it goes down. I need to get a light out. So there's a hole right here, looks like a hole right there, and then Jason's found another one over there. Let me check this one. Let's see what this... Oh, babe, I got blackness down here too. All right, Jason says this one doesn't go. Grab a rock. There's a hole right here and a hole right there.
Ooh, I see blackness.
I know. Let's listen for this rock. I'm just going to drop it right there. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't sound that deep. Here you go. That sounded like it went a little further than the other one. Yeah. Now that one sounded like it went further. Another one here. So yeah, we're thinking all of these are, you know, connected in some way. All right, well, it's something, but we don't think it qualifies. It's a little tight to get in. The rock, it's got to be 50 feet, and we don't feel that that is there.
Slot. I think it's just a crack.
Shine your light down there again so I can see. Oh yeah, that looks tight. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I agree with you. I think it's just like a slot through here. Another big dry creek bed. So all of this is a bunch of native bamboo. It doesn't really get that large here, not like the Chinese bamboo, but that's always pretty neat to see here as well. It's like a little patch of it right here, quite a bit of it, with these cedar trees. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, get the lie detector.
Of course,
The Keston tape.
No gloves and all. Badass.
The beginning of the feature. So it goes more horizontal there. Oh, it goes. It goes down. 37 feet or 35 feet.
That's it.
Yeah.
35. So it's got to be 50. Wow, this one looked good. It's a karst feature.
Yeah.
All right, we've spread back out, and the hunt begins again. Look, what do we got here? I'm gonna have to go in there and check that. Let's see. Whew. Oh, we gotta throw a rock in here. Here we go. Let's see. Didn't sound like it went anywhere. All right, so it doesn't go. There's nowhere. The rock didn't go. The stick didn't go. This is some pretty cool geology here. You can actually see the layers. So all of this was laid down in layers when it was in the ocean, and you can really see it right there. Another very large dry stream bed. Looks like the guys found a spring up here, and there is an old wooden trough. Oh yeah, I see it now. It starts right here. They had a wooden trough before they had their pipe. Let's see if we can get up closer. You see that trough right there. Wow, that's really neat. You want to fill up the epic? Oh yeah, it's all coming out of that hole right there. That is pretty neat because this is all part of that wooden trough still.
Yeah, all the way down.
That would have been like a really long wooden trough. Like how far down do you think?
They were making moonshine up here.
Yeah, that could be a possibility. Cause you were
Not the metal pipe though, but
right with this trough,
home.
yeah. Jason down there checking a hole. Does not go, he says. So this area was affected by a landslide a really long time ago. So it's pretty rough through here. So we've got some water here where all this landslide area. This cedar tree right here. A deer's been rubbing up on it. And we've been out here walking for a few hours, so we're gonna stop for a break. All right, we just stopped for a pretty good break and some lunch. And heard a few trees fall while we were sitting around, so now we're back up and walking again and continuing the search. Nothing? What?
I just got a really long rock fall.
Robby!
A really long rock fall.
I wish I'd have had that on video, your reaction just now. We'll have to get another rock. Jason's pretty excited. Oh, here's a big rock right here, babe.
It don't need to be big. It's a deep.
Right there?
Yeah, right there is.
Bring some rocks. We're waiting on you. Ooh. Hand me a rock.
Hold on. Get closer there, y'all. I'll start moving. Just throw it down there, Kelly.
All right, here we go.
Boom.
Did you hear it?
No.
No. Give me another rock. Oh, right here. We heard it like trickle down. Huh? Okay.
Well, I got mine to go further. Last time I did, just did like this.
That sounds like it went a little further than
That
mine.
went a lot deeper. Oh. Even there. I think we both go the same place.
Heck yeah, something to keep us warm now, Robby.
I think it's diggable right there underneath. There's a rock.
It definitely sounds like it at least qualifies.
Oh, yeah, I would think so.
If they get this hole open,
Why that don't come out?
they're probably gonna squeeze me in.
It's in there, huh?
Because they would have been found if they weren't tied already, right?
Right.
I mean, back in the day, they walked right past this stuff because they found everything that was just open and easy. You got to work for it more. Oh, that's big.
Pull it this way. Just about there. Be open in no time. For a mouse.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know. It'll probably. It's at the right time. Cold air.
Oh, is it coming?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big one.
That's what we need. We need big rocks to move out of the way.
Yeah, out of the hole.
Need help? Good.
Let's see. Don't let it roll down. Danny's down there. It's like
Danny's in the roll.
he's in the roll zone.
Yeah, my knee just caught.
No, you're pushing it. You're doing it.
It's getting bigger in there, though.
Yeah, that rock made a huge difference. That's like leaving a carabiner hanging on a.
Yep.
Yeah.
You leave something like that, it becomes ridge booty.
Mm-hmm. Well, we didn't get warmed. We didn't get walking far enough to get warmed up.
Rock!
Don't it look like that? I think I just saw it move. Yeah. Goes right
It
there.
looks like straight right through here. We get this mass right here out.
Okay. So does it get taller than that?
No, I don't think so. No.
Here. I think that's
Get your hands cold pretty quick.
a rock. I don't know.
I think you're out straight in front of you.
Me right here?
Yeah, get that.
Yeah, just
that rock out of there.
you got it. Ooh! That's a big rock, dude. Watch your hands.
We're gonna have to start digging out.
That, do we have webbing? Can we get webbing around
I
it
got some webbing.
to pull it, Jason? Can you get webbing?
I don't know.
There's some in my pack.
Yeah, you always smarter, not harder, especially because it's like downhill, you know? Trying to get that up. Anything.
Right now, that'll just turn it.
Well, it
Well, I
might
was
turn it
thinking
enough to
turn it
pull
up
it
like
out,
this,
and then
yeah.
that might get it to where we can then
Yeah.
flip it.
Pull on that.
Yeah, I mean it's not underneath it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Which level oh, you're gonna do without it? Oh.
Oh God. No. I don't know. I like your spinning idea.
Yeah, I think that might, that corner. If you
Spin
get
that
that
corner
point, they get that point up, then maybe it might.
You want to put that on that thing?
Yeah, we can do that.
You gotta be in that level too. Do those.
Wrap this around. I got you if you fall. Here, let's. Yeah, I want to wrap it around. This. Like.
Oh, I'm out of the way.
Hold on. We got to. What is this right here? Is this solid rock?
So this one
one thing.
I'll lift this up. Can you stack some rocks in there? Let's try to get this thing up as much as we can.
I got another rock over here if you need it.
Didn't do much yet. I just
Yeah.
done.
You need another one?
Motherfuckers down the hill.
There's another one. No, that one ain't big
That
enough.
one ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, let's get that bitch out there and get a good look at it.
There it comes.
Get it back like you said.
That one's loose right there. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of loose.
Yeah, that's loose too. It's hanging on something right here.
Got a little point on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wonder bar? Yeah.
Oh,
There it goes.
I don't know. Robby put it back in the hole.
Alright.
I unsuctioned it and he put it back in the hole.
The peeping hole. Wow, that's a big old rock. Oh, oh.
Oh, you the man.
You alright,
We-
Robby?
Yeah, I just don't want it to start sliding back
Yeah.
down into the hole though.
Yeah.
Because you know it gets up there.
Now what?
Great question. Now
It's about the
what?
time you need an 8-pound sledge and knock off a whole bunch of weight off of it.
Hell yeah.
Maybe.
If I can get on there too, if you think I can. There's a spot.
Oh,
Turning.
it's coming off. It's coming off, but it's further out of the hole than it was.
Do that?
Yeah.
Damn.
Sharp edge right there. It's alright. More. Freight around the edge. No, don't use it for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, I can't get up there.
Ready?
Yet.
One.
Nope. Hold up.
1, 2, 3.
There it goes. Heck yeah.
God.
Now,
Whole leg.
oh, yeah, it's looking like you might be able to get down on that side. Let's fill it up
Listen
with
to this.
rocks.
Listen.
Oh. That did
deep.
sound like it went further than
That's
the
deep.
first ones.
And would a bigger one be? Yeah, maybe break that bit. Too late.
Yeah. Nothing on this hillside. There is now. They missed it.
Yeah.
Blow more air.
Blowing more air.
Open it up, more air comes out.
Starting to breathe. Ugh. Why'd this rock have to end up here? I'll get it. Or put it right here, I'll get it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so we think if we can get all of this out of the way right here, it's gonna make it a lot more open because this is rock right there. What you see?
All right, I mean, don't seem like it's too bad once all this shit comes out. This is, hey, you know what? I can see the bottom. Well, I can see a ledge or a bottom or something, okay?
Right.
Hand me that tape. Let me see if I
Okay. Can't tell.
Well, but that was, it was definitely down to where I thought the bottom would be close to it anyway.
Let's get these. Let me try to get these roots out of your face.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Get the roots out of the way, and then
Go first.
let's do it. All right, Jason's gonna rig it, and Robbie's gonna go check it.
As I said, golf.
Oh my gosh, how many redos do you need?
As I said, golf.
Just throw it over the edge. Oh, it feels so warm.
Warm right here.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's air coming out of it.
There is. I feel it. It just fogged up my glasses. Oh, I'm videoing now. Oh, it's okay.
I'll tell you like I tell Terry, we'll get you out.
No worries, Robbie.
I ain't gonna leave you in there, buddy.
He's almost over it now.
He's in there. Spacious pit. Gonna free up. It's gonna be good. A little more. Almost at the head.
Yeah, he's in there now.
Come down a little bit more. He's good. Boom. Hey. Feels good, don't it?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. Well, that was easy. If that rock was still there, it would have been not fun. There we go. Such a good.
Don't get too
far down before he gives you the tape.
Oh yeah, wait for the tape. There he goes.
How we looking, Robby?
6 feet so far.
Big old pile of rope down there.
Oh, man, he said, hold up. That was almost 40 right.
What?
Take it up.
Take it up. Oh man, no, put it back.
Can you see it?
31 and a half, 30,
31 and a
yeah.
half.
30 foot.
About 32.
Okay. All right, let's do a kind of I don't know what you call it. It was one level, but it keeps going.
Oh, okay.
The pit keeps going?
Yeah, he's like at a ledge.
Okay.
So it's 32 down to the first ledge, and now he's going to keep going down. Oh, man, we're almost there to qualify. Oh.
It'll just go wild.
Yeah, well, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So if oh, oh, 58.
What did he say?
What? Take it up. 57.5.
Ask him if we can grill it in.
Are we good? Okay. Yeah, pull the tape. So what I say? You might as well just say 58 feet. It was like
60 foot to the top of the...
Oh, well, yeah, if you can come up to here.
Remember that.
Okay. Can I get on rope? Okay, on rope. I'll look for the edge.
Maybe it'll just slip in there. Hand it to you when you get through.
But I should probably put my safety on too.
Yeah. If you're gonna pull a lot of slack to get past the lip,
Yep.
then put your safety on.
Yep.
Way pop through and you're.
Okay, I'm gonna try again. Oh, it's this one.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, what am I stuck on? What the fuck am I stuck on?
I don't know. What are you stuck on? You need your.
Okay.
You ready for it?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's the way to do it.
that was too wide.
A lot of slack in your rack, and then just
Okay.
put your safety on. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can put your feet up against the back wall and you can slide in. I couldn't do it with the.
I don't even think I could fit in that.
Oh, it's nice.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, it's muddy, but it's. If you could get past that, Jason, you could fit through everything else. Oh, wow. Holy shit. That's big. Oh my God. Wow. I wonder if that could use a rope pad up there. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that was tricky getting in here, Robby.
Yeah, that was.
I put a lot of slack in the rope on my rack and put my safety on and slid in that way.
Yeah, I thought about doing that as well.
Wow. Whoa, what the heck is that?
Did you bring that? Are you videoing?
Yeah, I got my GoPro, but I've got my light and my camera too.
Okay.
Let me get out of the way.
You got a deer shit.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
All right, y'all. I just got to the bottom of the 60-foot pit that we dug open here. This canyon's, well, right here probably what, 25 feet tall, you think, right here?
Let's see. That was
Maybe 30?
Probably 30. Yeah, 20, 30. You said it was 37. That was to the lip.
Okay,
and then
yeah.
Whatever the end number was is what.
It was 60, so about 20, yeah, so about 25 feet up there. And then this here is 10, 12 feet across. All right, so let's go check this passage out. Oh, wow, no wonder you took your gear off. How far does it go?
Go 30, about 30 foot. Go about 30 foot. It's not
I
too.
feel like I'm gonna have to take my gear off to go that.
When you get to the bend, just video that little crawler shit.
Okay, I gotta get down somehow. Right here. Oh. Oh, don't grab me. Shoot fire, I'm stuck. There we go. Ooh, we are. Still going. What the f***, Robby? What the f***? Oh my God! Holy f***! Oh my God! Woo! Woo! Oh man, that's huge, Robby. That's huge. Whoa! All right, here comes Danny, y'all. Woo! Woo! This was definitely worth it, Danny. A nice big canyon right here.
That's big.
See if we can hear it. Sounds like a lawnmower. It's not air, it's definitely, I think, water. But yeah, go check that out, because that formation over there is worth it. Got us a little slimy salamander right there. There's a, looks like chewed on. So that's what I was saying, maybe a squirrel or something was dragging it around or pulled it in a little hole or something, and then it fell all the way in there. Good luck. You'll have to make sure you tell us what you think about the formation at the end.
My body length. It's about 30 foot.
Yeah, right about 30 feet.
So show her where you put the end of the table.
Made all of this. But no, this passage is totally worth it. Just going, it's grabby, but it's totally worth it at the end. Doesn't it? Like, holy moly. We're gonna listen to this sound again coming out of this cave, y'all. It's totally weird.
Hey, so this is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
When I get to the top,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to pull up 5 foot
Okay.
and tie a big butterfly in.
Oh, to give you a step.
No.
Oh.
So it does this rough part right here.
Oh,
So it's not, we're not all climbing on the same friction point.
gotcha.
Yeah, it's not as bad. It's just when you first get on it, then it gets off of it. So I'm still gonna go ahead and do that,
Okay.
but it's not as
Okay.
bad as what it looks when you first start climbing.
Alrighty. Listen to that noise. It definitely sounds like a lawnmower coming out of that corner.
My back just popped.
Yeah, that passage is kind of but it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm so glad you made it.
Huh?
I'm so glad you made it in here.
Dude, that's a nice pit right there.
Yeah, there's gonna be a part 2. Great day on the ridge with Danny.
Thank you. Danny! That's what we've been looking for all weekend.
Well, you knew there was one up here on this side, even before you came.
Yeah.
End of the day, weekend. With a virgin pit, not drop. They ain't gonna be back till the next time. It's gonna be a while. I don't think anybody's gonna come out here.
Let's see.
When you get up here though, just don't call off-road just immediately.
Okay.
I'm gonna change that rub point
Okay.
and then you call.
That's good. Okay. I'm gonna hand this stuff to you. That'll help me get out. I guess I should loosen up this. All right. My chest.
Yeah.
Get my handle over the thing
That's what I done.
and then use my feet.
Okay, now you can fix it.
Okay. Up!
So I think we're right in here. And look, this is
Hey, Robby.
Yeah, this one gets a thumbs up.
No wonder you're like, yeah, you should go.
Can you hit subscribe and like now?
Yeah, can you give us the thumbs up now? Actually, this will not go on the most recent, the video. This will be saved. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So y'all will be seeing this in the future.
You mean what people will be seeing is something that we did in the past.
Well, and they'll be seeing it in the future. Say cheese.
It's got all the classic things, even this bull I'm standing on.
Well, Danny wished for a small hole.
All we need's one, he said. All we need's one. I fucking love it. I think we should have took some more dirt out right here, but
We can always do more.
Yeah, a little green.
Stay tuned for part 2.
But if
Woohoo!
if you were to go look at when we were climbing up, if you look like you got past the blade and you looked across at the formations where the bats were that guano, I said, oh, that's guano. You can see another opening over there, like passage going off.
What I'm talking about is on the opposite side.
Yeah. I saw that too on my way down. I was like, oh, look at all that shit.
There's still some Smith & Wesson left?
Yes.
Here, you may get you.
I did the selfie.
Oh.
It's a big deal to find that.
I don't know. I was following his tracks and then
Big dry stream bed. Ooh.